Hello, welcome to the Known and Unknown. I am your host, James. I just seen something on TV that really disturbed me. Whole bunch of local stations repeating the same message exactly. And it was all about fake news. Well, like this philosopher said, if you want to get to the truth, you have to go through a lot of the BS. And that's the truth. And like Howard Veal said, I'm as mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore. Everyone should have the right to speak. I don't care who. Next thing you know, we'll have concentration camps for the homeless. We got to nip it in the butt right now. If we don't, we won't ever get control back. I am sorry, but here's a fact. 8 people control half the world's wealth, and that is a fact. Come on, you states that doesn't have a CBD law, Idaho, South Dakota, Nebraska, and Kansas, you're living back in the 30s, and even back then they were lying to you and they knew it. Jeff Sessions, get a life. You do not have to pick on marijuana. You say, no good person ever has smoked marijuana. But that's not true. Jeff, listen, you're getting up in age. Your bones are hurting you. I have bad knees. I do not want to take opiates, but I also do not want to break the law. So shut up and let the states legalize it.
San Antonio's Jessica Headley.
And I'm Ryan Wolf.
Our greatest responsibility is to serve our Treasure Valley communities, the El Paso, Las Cruces communities, Eastern Iowa communities,
Mid-Michigan communities.
We're extremely proud of the quality, balanced journalism that CBS 4 News produces.
But we are
Plaguing our country.
The sharing of biased and false news has become all too common on social media. More alarming, some media outlets publish these same fake stories without checking facts first.
The sharing of biased and false
news has become all too common on social media. More alarming, some media outlets publish these same fake stories without checking facts.
You guys want to know why I like the unknown? Because 24 years ago, I just appeared near an on-ramp to an interstate. I didn't know who I was, where I came from, or anything like that. So, mysteries intrigued me. That is why I started this blog. Even till this day, every time I see a missing persons poster, I look at it and wonder if it was me. But no, I never seen myself in a missing persons poster. In my search of who or what I am, I ran across a lot of crazy things. Like a Bigfoot in Indiana killing a deer, a UFO in Joplin, and I've also collected ghost stories and other things. I know not everything on this blogcast is unknown, but for the times, I think it's relevant. And me making fun of Trump and Pence, they deserve it. Look how they act. I don't get anyone mad, but it's just done in humor, nothing more. One of the stories I collected was The Ghost Who Waited. It was told to me by the guy who lived through it. when he was a kid, around 5, he seen this ghost walk through the wall and asked, "Where is she? Where is she?" The kid answered, "Who?" "Your grandmother. Is she here?" "No, she lives in Goshen." And after that, that room was 10 degrees colder than any other room. It was a southern-facing room, too. Then, about 10 years later, his grandmother moved in. After a couple of days, she died, and the room went back to normal temperature. So, her dead husband waited for her in that room for over 10 years. "Hey, Mike, come here, come here." "Yes, Mr. President? I heard you got a book deal for your bunny." I remember my bunny. Ooh, that was a sweet bunny." "But, sir, my bunny was a real bunny." "Oh, so was mine." Oh. Alrighty, boys and girls, it's time for Animal Tales. Yes. Idaho teacher accused of feeding a puppy to a snapping turtle. Gorilla Lewis stands for clean hands. Yes, a gorilla stands for clean hands. This is how he does it. He carries his food with both hands and walks. Yes, folks, he walks even across a mud puddle. That is some gorilla. Little known fact, some female deers have horns. Oh yeah, there's something else. The other day, I watched this movie with my son, Still Alice, and I could relate to that character. Because what happened to me, I always carry a phone with my name, closest relative, which would be my wife and my son, where I live, all that. I am so afraid of losing my memory again. But right now, I'm at peace with who I am. For a long while, I thought, oh my gosh, History is like a young maiden. You can dress her up any way you like. And thank you all for listening. And I'd like to dedicate this program to the legendary DJs, talk show hosts, Larry Lujack, Art Bell, George Norrie, Jimmy Church, Clyde Lewis, and whoever I forgot, I'm sorry. I also want to thank Tommy Chong, Cheech Marin for inspiration. Also, thank you. Bye.